And welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of From the Depths, where we pretty much skipped some time. If somebody noticed, there was a great talent force coming up here. Well, I mean, there were only 2 ships in that fleet, and they're kind of nuke-type ships, so I just decided to get rid of them and skip some time to get our battleship all the way from down south, all the way up to here. Yeah. I mean, I call it a battleship. So, yeah, it's Quinta 31,000 in volume. Yeah, just barely there to be a battleship. And, of course, it does have 500mm guns. And these are, of course, their railguns. They use 6-meter long shells. Relative slow rate of fire. Only 8 rounds a minute or so. So that's actually its drawback. But the guns, of course, over 1,000 meters a second of muzzle velocity, armor penetrating, pretty hardcore. Does not have any missiles or any torpedoes, but a lot of these secondaries that should protect the ship against smaller stuff flying its way, and of course the big guns there to pretty much kill stuff. Do have the emitters, but that's pretty much all of the missile power. Yeah, not really a missile power, is it? It's just to defend the ship against missiles and torpedoes and stuff. So yeah, our new battleship. Technically, this is actually a shorter ship than outsize by like 15 meters, but it is slightly wider and slightly taller, and that's where the extra volume comes in. So yeah, considering my specification, it is a battleship, but a relative small one, and yeah, not all that powerful, but she gonna do, or at least I hope she will. The lower rates of fire on her may actually be more problematic. Well, problematic. Not as effective in a fight as one would hope for. The game does, in mass battles, it does favor higher rates of fire. Great White. Ooh. 2 Great Whites. A Valiant. Yeah. No, it's Great Whites. Currently, I'm not really sure how good they are. Let's just take all of you and let's start this fight. The Great White is, however, pretty big. It's quite a lot bigger than the Quinta. I think by like 5,000 in volume or something. So, considerable amount of volumes, but I'm not really sure how well they have been updated. So, because in the old days, the Great White was pretty much a ship with large amounts of torpedoes and nothing but torpedoes for its firepower. But now I don't see any torpedoes on board. Does still have the cram cannon and the advanced cannon that already went kablooski. Yeah, but it does have an advanced cannon, and cram cannons here are not turning. Okay, I'm guessing it's somewhat bugged. There, yeah, that's not good. I mean, they are lifting up and down, but I'm guessing that this turret must be stuck or something. Yeah, it's a turret. It's just stuck there. Oh well. Yeah, the Great White. Oh, yeah, those secondaries blowing up as well. Tiny secondaries. Yeah, the cram cannons on it must be broken. And considering it already lost the big advanced cannon right here, it's not that much of a threat. And I'm not seeing any torpedoes on board it. Peggy actually took quite a lot of damage there. Oh yeah, both of the Valiants are shooting its guns at it. I think that the Valiants have set it up so that they actually target more smaller vessels. So that may be actually causing this. But yeah. Ooh. Quinta actually just refocused its fire. And now to the other one. The guns on it are... yeah, they punch stuff pretty easily. Even the Valiant. Valiant is actually one of the most heavily armored vessels in Steel Strider's forces. And it still maintains a decent amount of firepower. But yeah, also very fast. Did get its changes to steam engines though, and a lot of the ships got changed to steam engines in Steel Strider's fleet. So something that I'm not in favor of all that much, since the steam is always consumed first. So if the steam engine lasers, shields and stuff like that, and the steam engine kinda loses its power, which can be, well, annoying. Oh. Okay, the Great White is sinking. It is dead. Yeah. And now the Valiant. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, when I say like in mass battles, rate of fire is better. Yeah, it is. A lot of the times, even if the guns are not all that powerful, they will still disable stuff on the enemy ship, especially when you fire like lots of them. So when you have guns with very slow rate of fire, but that are really hard hitting, those hard hitting guns have to hit an enemy ship in an area where it's going to do damage to it. So if you're not like taking out the guns immediately, or something even more vital on the vessel, then that it's gonna come back and bite you, because it's gonna take them pretty long time to finish anything off. And in that time, well, shells flying your way, and they start disabling guns, one gun after another, and you may run out of guns before you run out of firepower. So yeah, high rates of fire are slightly more favorited at this point, or at least I would recommend it that way, even if they may be considerably weaker guns. Yeah. Also, on complete another note, I was informed that the resource points actually not a bug, it's a feature. A feature in something of a change that's gonna come from the dev test, and changes to ammo and material and fuel engines and ammo consumption, and as well as something of factory ammo builds or something like that. I'm not really sure how that will work, or how it will work in the game. I do usually read most of the patches, but I literally just skimmed through this one, because when it comes down to this sort of balancing acts, you usually can't tell until it's not in the game, and you don't see how it influences the game in that respect. So yeah, we're gonna have to see. And of course there are also, yet again, changes to the APS shells, changes to missiles damage, changes to explosive damage to wood missiles. I'm not really sure why that would need a fix. I mean, a lot of things that we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see how they're gonna roll out when they do roll out. And hopefully we won't have to do major retrofits to our vessels after that. I mean, we're already having like 21,000 ammo on Quinta here, and that ammo containers will apparently increase by 10-folds. So we're gonna have something like 200,000 ammo on board. Hope I'm reading that right. yeah, I'm not really sure what do we need that amount of extra ammo? Yeah, I'm gonna have to see when this finally rolls out. Yeah. They are removing the ammo container regeneration though. That's slightly a bit of a concern because, yeah, well, slightly bit of a concern. It's not a lot of ships have like optimized and using material for all the ammo to regen it. It's going to be a bit harder. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. And here we have Otsa compared to Quinta. Otsa looks so much longer. and she's 15 meters longer, but it's kind of funny how Quinta looks smaller compared to a battle cruiser. Oh yeah. Well, they are repairing each other, so that's nice. Oh no, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Oh yeah, I just punched right through her, didn't you? Well, it didn't inflict all that much damage, so... Oh, fine. And we're pretty much done here with this battle. Anything else? Peggy at some point took quite a lot of damage there. Yeah, 75%. Oh my god. I'm guessing that getting hit by the Valiant guns, that 500 millimeter. In the old days, that gun was actually kind of overpowered, and the Valiant was literally kicking ass left, right, and center with that 500 millimeter gun. But then they made it so that LAM system was sufficiently protecting ships from that gun, and current nerfs and buffs and stuff. Yeah, it seems that that gun obtains slightly extra power yet again, even though it's not as devastating as it once was. Oh my god, Quinta, stop shooting outside in the ass, please. But yeah, I mean, it done quite a lot of damage to the Peggy. Oh, poor Peggy. Just lost all of its torpedoes and missiles and quite a lot of damage to its sides. Well, we're gonna have to repair her. 109,000 in repairs. Ooh. Well, there's some extra material over here. Outside, go grab it. And let's go north, because that's where the enemy is. Or better to say, that's where the enemy base is. They're all somewhere up here. We're gonna need a satellite. Yeah, let's just first put our forces a bit more northwise, and then we're gonna build our extra satellite. Oh, there is another refinery ship down here. Okay, Novgorod and 2 spirals. Sure. I mean, yeah, we don't really need that much of a force to beat that. Okay. Yeah, only 15,000 on the enemy side. It is not that great of a fleet and force coming against us. Yeah, we're gonna deal with it fairly easily, I'm guessing. Out of the focus on the Novgorods, of course. But our secondaries should actually be shooting down the Falcons. Yeah, they are. The secondaries on the Quinta are actually having a different AI, so that it always shoots the smaller target, and that is pretty much intended to shoot down mostly nukes. But yeah, also good at shooting spirals down apparently, even though this one is now into one of its death spiral. losing some of its balancing factors there. Novgorod is going down. Oh, yeah, it's going down up as well. 60%. Will it sink? No, no, it does float. Alright. The poor spiral there. It's not gonna catch a break, but we can't really hit it. Target prediction not working very well. Come on, come on, come on, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, yes. Okay, there it goes. Now the all blocks are the only thing that still remains. Yeah, 70%, yeah. They're not gonna last very long up either. And yeah, both of them are dead. And we're pretty much done here. Oh, yeah. Well, so far so good. Like that. Repair all. Yeah, Inwara took some damage. And let's go with the satellite build-up. Load the vehicle and latest and a satellite.
Receiving.
Repair. Done. Good. Oh. Sure. Bombardiering. Oh, the Predator axe. Wait a second. Did we?
Moving out.
Okay. Pull all.
Moving out.
Okay, now it's doing the thing. Okay. Ooh, that's more and more ships coming our way. We're gonna add everything. There is a bull shark here. There is a spectre, predator. What else do we have? Novgorod. Okay, actually, it's not that bad. Actually, still 50,000 in volume. Oh yeah, satellite. You're not gonna be in the battle. No. You have no combat capabilities whatsoever at all. And yeah, we're cutting everything. We got on every single ship that we set up. Well, Peggy is doing her thing. So is Quinta. Pretty much everybody is firing their guns. There is a bull shark down there. Yeah, 92%. Oh, something already exploded on it. The Predator is gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. They do have that circular motion that is actually makes them quite hard to hit. If they spawn very far away, when they approach and they get shot with guns, they actually die pretty quickly. But if they spawn close enough, like they did here, they're gonna just spin around and proven to be quite of a nuisance. Well, the bull shark taking some damage already. Come on. Yeah, those powerful guns on the Quinta, if they hit the right spot, they should blow this turret up in pretty much one salvo, but hitting the right spot, that's the question. Nope. Still nope. I'm not even sure if the shells that are coming in are from the Quinta. How far away is it? Oh my god, 3 kilometers away. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure those were Quinta guns that are hitting. Yeah. Just slightly bit more. Oh, we already lost all of our secondaries on this side here. And I'm guessing, yeah, it's thanks to the predators there. The predators do have hash shells on the guns, and they're actually quite annoying in that respect, because they can disable weapon pretty quickly. And them being as annoying as they are, yeah. Oh, well, we did change our targets here. Did lose some of the propulsion? No, no, we did not. Okay. Yeah, we have lost something on the version department on the Quinta, so it's having slightly bit of an issues at this point. And the bull shark sank. Yeah. Or at least I think it's the bull shark. Yeah, it's the bull shark sank. So yeah, now let's go after the predators. Novgorod is dead. The Oblaks are taking damage. One of the predators, I think it's hurt. One of the predators is hurt. 85%. The other predator is dead. Really? Wow. I didn't expect you to die that. Well, I was not looking at you. Yeah. Well, this one is still alive. Oh, yeah. Even 1,000 meters a second shells, they still can't hit. If they do hit, however, it's that one shot. Oh, the missiles got him. As expected, sooner or later, missiles will get him. Oh. Yeah, Drena, please do not shoot friendlies. Oh yeah. Pretty much lost the rear two secondaries and pretty much all of the side ones on starport side. Yeah. Pretty bad. But still alive. Still alive, still having its main batteries operational. And yeah, Spectre. Is it Spectre? Yeah, Spectre is dead. Yeah, the ship does. The Spectre does not have much of any armor. 2 layers, and I think it's nothing but alloy. Oh, it does have some heavy armor around it. Oh, well, that's yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Steam engines yet again. And yeah, Spectre is another doing nothing but firing missiles ships, and it does fine in its role. Did get its front missiles replaced with big missiles, large size missiles. So yeah, that could be dangerous. And there are also some small missiles on board. Yes. Yeah. It's a fine missile vessel, cruiser, kind of thing. Yeah, it's more on a light cruiser side than anything else. And we are pretty much done here, aren't we? Yeah, we're done. 3, 4, come on. Yay, we're done here. Oh my god. Really? We're gonna have to repair first. Just a tad bit. Outside, hurry up north. So does Millie's. Oh. And photos and Falcon. Oh well, this is not that bad. We can actually. We can fight this. Drena is actually at 100% pull and try to repair. as much as possible. Is Peggy how badly? Oh, Peggy is at full health.
Receiving.
Ah, okay.
Receiving.
Okay. I see ya. So yeah, this is not gonna be a difficult fight. I thought it's gonna be... If it would be something else, it would be more problematic, but just bunch of falcons and couple of cat sharks, yeah, no, it's not gonna be an issue. Falcons gonna die really quickly, and cat sharks, well, they're cat sharks, they're limited in their size. Yeah, tiles like these, I mean, it's total of 30,000 in volume. Just not gonna last them all that long. Even though all those missiles, yeah, they might potentially hurt us. But yeah. Oh, Quinta actually took their missile salvo straight into the face. That might actually be that good of an idea. Well, one of the falcons is already dead. And we're now into degraded mode. Oh. Wonder which one is it targeting? Yeah. Oh, this one. But yeah, it's gonna keep on switching targets because the cat sharks are... The moment one of them gets hit, it gets damaged to an extent where it's gonna switch to the next one and so on. So I'm guessing they're gonna last us long enough for as a target practice. Oh well. Yeah, but every single salvo, if it does hit, it does quite a lot of damage to something as small as this. Those penetrating guns are quite brutal. And one of them is AI that, of course. And this one is also pretty heavily damaged. Too damaged, yeah. You should have switched your targets now. Yeah, Quinta laser munition defense is actually not that strong at all. It only has like 4 discharges, and in total it consumes like 8,000 power or something like that. So it's not particularly powerful laser munition defense of any kind. But yeah. If the guns hit, they can do a lot of damage. Of course, when you're fighting larger ships, it kind of depends on what you're hitting as well. So, as I say, in larger battles, you do prefer having faster rate of fire as the result. There is still one falcon still alive, still struggling to stay alive. Running in circles. Running actually pretty tight circles. Surprisingly stable up as well. Damage just enough to keep this circular motion going. Oh. How damaged are you? 88%. Oh. So we pretty much need one hit and it's dead. Unfortunately, getting one hit, yeah. This is what, if you place predators, this is the thing they do. They just fly in these circles and they can tend to be quite hard to hit, and at the same time they're pretty much the same speed and 4 times the size. So hitting like one missile at a time, usually you do win, but it's a very long and grueling thing to deal with the predators. Predators also saw a lot of changes through the updates. Previously they were quite a lot different, and then sometimes they didn't even work, and now they do work, and they're now pretty decent. I think they're in a pretty decent position at the moment. Oh, well. Really? This now it's going to last us an hour? Ah. Well, better get ourselves cozy. Oh yeah. Wait a second, did I ever looked whether or not Quint actually has its adjusted quickly? It didn't, but it should be okay anyway. The Falcon still keeps on surviving. Well, if nothing else, it's gonna run out of fuel at some point. Oh, we should so much get one of our destroyers in the game. The flak would be quite useful at this point. Oh. Well, the missiles are not very successful at predicting where to go. Oh yeah. The Quintet does have a lot of secondaries, but they're not very successful at hitting it, are they? No, no. 800 meters a second. Yeah, they're slower secondaries, and half of them, two at the front and two at the back, actually also have the anti-munition function, but they are pure high explosive, well, pure armor-piercing high explosive. And the rear two here on the sides are actually more armor-piercing than high explosive. They are not set to be anti-missile defenses either, so yeah, it has a mix of secondary weapons on board, and not that many simple weapons. Only I think 4 of them. Yeah, only 4 of them. Well, no, 5. So yeah, not that many simple weapons as some other warships have, and yeah. I thought we were getting close, but we weren't. But yeah, the aircraft that behave like this, as you may know, it's super annoying, but there are ways to deal with them. One of them is using lasers. Lasers are insta-hit, and as the end result, it doesn't matter how fast you are, you're gonna get hit anyway. And of course, these aircraft are still very vulnerable when they come for an approach and when they leave. And that's usually when most of them get shot down very easily. Now you could of course set them to be like 2 kilometers away and doing the same circle thing. That actually is quite very effective and super annoying and kinda cheaty, so I refuse to do it. And oh my god, we have a whole loads of fleet coming after us. But at the same time, we have run out of time for today. So, well, till next time, see ya!